Hello everyone, in today's product review, I'll be featuring this product, the Now Solutions. The Now Solutions is a vaporizer. The vaporizer itself is great for people who want to breathe better at night and go to sleep. One of the things a lot of people have trouble with is going to sleep because of dry air. So the solution for this is the vapor that comes out of it, you can breathe it, and plus it works the same as getting something else that keeps on having some moisture in the house. But since it's coming out from this small amount of it, you don't get too much moisture in the air, which is great. Also, it is small, so you can go and use it in your office, in your home, move it from room to room, and it has a very small amount of water and you can constantly add to it. Now the benefit of using a small one is this one actually you can use essential oils in it. You can actually go about, open it up, it's so easy to open. You can pour a little bit of water and pour a few drops of the whatever oil that you'll actually be using. The reason why you want to use essential oils, you want to get some of the best possible oils that you can use, very potent oils. Now the one I'm actually using is called King of Thieves. The reason why I like to use this oil is that it kills microbes, all kinds of different germs, everything that's not good for you to breathe, mold, dust, all kinds of dust mites as well. Those are the things that you breathe every single day in. If somebody has a cold, somebody is sick in the house, all I have to do is pour a few drops of this into this item, turn it on, and it refreshes the air and it totally cleans the air as well. The great thing about this is also going to give you a great night's sleep, and it is also going to relax you as well. You can use different ones. You can use lavender, you can use chamomile ones as well. There's all kinds of different ones that you can use. Now the product itself, the few things I really like about this, and I'm going to be showing you in a second how it actually works, is that first of all, this is wooden. It is one of the few that is actually made out of real bamboo. That's why I bought this specific one. It is made by this company called Now Solutions. I have had this for about 2 years now and it hasn't broken yet, which is a great thing about this. Some of them don't work anymore and some of those brands are not this great. In fact, I had a different humidifier that I was actually using and I used essential oil in it as well and that thing just broke. In fact, that wasn't the problem with it whatsoever. It wasn't the essential oil that broke it. The design itself was flawed and water was coming out of it. Now there's nowhere that water can come out of this. It's kind of enclosed. So this is the great thing about this. It is simple to use and it works. That's the best thing that you want to actually work. The cool thing about this is that actually goes about and lights up. So what I'm going to be doing next is going to go and turn this on and I will show you how it actually works. So the first thing I want to do is just unpack the code itself. So it wasn't even ready to be unpacked. So let's go and unpack the code. The reason why is that I wanted to keep this code itself all together. That's why it wasn't unpacked. So here we go. Turn this in. Now I'm going to be pressing on this which says continuous. And when you press on this, the steam starts to go right here. I don't know if you can actually see this, but there it is. Here's the steam. You can go and just sniff it if whatever you want. So it goes up, and regarding with the air itself, if you have something that moves it like AC, and if you have something like a hot water heater or whatever is gonna go and move this, it's gonna be kind of cool. So yeah, I like this. This looks kind of interesting. Anyways, another thing about this that I also like, and since this is not night, unfortunately I can't really show you, but what this actually does, this glows in different kind of lights and it keeps on switching the light itself. So it could go from different kind of colors and it keeps on changing them and cycles through them. So for the nighttime, this is actually a very cool effect to this as well. So why do I recommend this? First of all, it's going to prevent you from getting sick. Also, it's going to be great for moisturizing the air. And lastly, if you have trouble falling asleep at night, this is going to help. And it all depends on, first of all, you have to have a lot of moisture in the air, because when it's dry out, it's not good for you to fall asleep. Another thing you need to do is, of course, find a very good essential oil, and I want you to make sure you get very pure essential oil when you're actually using it. So if you're using like chamomile essential oil or lavender, it's going to relax you, and that's what you need at night. So if you're going to sniff it, because what's going to happen is, as it goes up in the air, eventually you are going to breathe it as well. And if it's going to relax you, you're going to have a very nice, good sleep. And remember, one thing that keeps you very active in the morning the next day and good to go is great night's sleep. Your job performance is going to go up exponentially. Plus, you will start with having a great day. That's what you want. You want to have a great day when you wake up. And if you had a very poor sleep, that's not going to do it. This is why I totally recommend this product. In fact, after researching a huge amount of them, this one was my favorite. That's why I decided to buy and invest in it. So I only recommend things that I actually use. Remember, if you like this channel, you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe down below. Plus, I'm going to be using a link to this item right here, the King of Thieves. This is kind of expensive, but you don't want to get a cold. So that's why I bought this. I didn't want to get sick when someone else was sick around the house. Now, the King of Thieves, this is actually something been used throughout history. People used to use the same exact potion to keep away from dying during the Black Plague. Back then, that was when this thing initially was actually invented. So you can go Google the research why this thing was actually used. And there's all kinds of essential oils that sell it. There's those that are much cheaper, there's those that are more expensive. I recommend this one because it was decent for the price, and plus it was still giving me the same exact benefits. Another thing I want you to remember is that don't ever pour a bunch of those in here. It's going to be very, very strong. If you're buying very good essential oil, you don't need to pour any more than 2 to 3 drops. So this bottle, if you're buying the right kind, is going to last you for a very, very long time, even years. If you're buying the cheap kind, you will probably have to use like 20 or 30 drops just to get any smell out of it whatsoever. So getting a good one is going to work for you in the long run. Plus, it's actually going to work versus getting a cheap one that hardly does anything. Regardless, see you in another video. If there is any product you want me to review, let me know as well. In the comment section, tell me what you think of this. Tell me how much you like it, how much you don't like it, how much it sucks. It doesn't matter for me. I want to hear your opinion. See you in another video.